why would having a big body count like indicate that you were not a good person before you became a changed person? That is the whole point we're making. It doesn't. Whatever you're gonna say, it doesn't.
That you lack.
It doesn't.
How are you gonna ask a question? I'm answering
because I know what you're gonna say.
What are you gonna say?
What am I
You
gonna say
lack
then?
what?
What's he
No,
gonna say?
he'd say it. Go ahead.
No. What am I gonna say?
Tell him. What's he gonna
There's
say?
like plenty of things you could say. It indicates that you have a lack of respect for yourself, that you don't go for men that respect you, etc. Things like that, right?
Well, it's a lack of temperance and discernment
Okay.
as well.
Sure.
So irresponsible.
Right.
Which, if this is gonna be
Okay.
the
Responsible.
mother of my children, and my wife, I would want someone that's responsible, that understands discipline. Because
So if you have a body count of 300 people and
Yeah.
you had sex with every single one of them with a condom, and you were taking like
Birth
pregnancy,
control, getting tested.
That's gonna fuck you
then
up
how are you being
mentally.
irresponsible?
Let's be
I
real
mean,
here.
what? I mean, it's
Most
up to the
niggas don't
person.
use
I'm not
condoms,
saying
bro.
that it's.
yeah,
So you-
the chances of that are slim if you
Yeah.
had 300 bodies and all of them were with a condom. And then on top of that, when a woman have a body count, she tends to have other bad habits that come alongside it.
And that's your
Like what?
business, honestly.
What?
Whatever happens from the 300 people that she fucks is her business.
Okay, but I
If
don't
she's
have
a
to
good
accept that
person right
business.
here, right now, after those 300 people, what does it matter?
Because the point
Exactly.
is that men don't have to accept that business that you're talking
Then
about.
don't accept it. There are many people who will.
Most
Period.
won't.
Okay.
That's
Once
what I'm trying
again,
to
that's
say.
your
Like,
world, not mine.
no, this is how most men think.
Okay.
I think ultimately how you do one thing is how you do everything. And so if you're a very highly promiscuous person and you don't give much thought into the partners and the people you're sleeping with, that's going to echo in your career. That's going to echo in your relationships with your values and your virtue as a human being. I think that it's really difficult to differentiate the two. I think how you do one thing is how you do everything. And it's very telling if you're highly promiscuous, how that echoes into other aspects of your life.
Also, if you have sex with 300 different men, that's going to leave a mark on you mentally, emotionally. You're letting all those men put their, I know it's a cringy word, but energy. When you let a guy in you, he's putting all whatever he has into you as well.
And you're
But
also
there's
sleeping with all
also-
those other people.
There's
Okay.
also ways to cleanse your energy to leave that in the past.
How?
Or just don't do it.
I mean,
Isn't that their
Tell us.
business though?
A new vagina.
All right.
Meditate.
What about, okay, so you said it, you said female, but you think it's because of society judges them. All right,
Yeah.
what about you?
I don't think there should be any judgment whatsoever on your body count or on his body count. Because
Uh-huh.
at the end of the day, I meet somebody today. It doesn't matter what I did yesterday or the day before yesterday or even 2 years ago. That's my past. If you meet somebody, it should start off as a new plate.
But can you agree your past can come out to haunt you eventually?
100%.
So-
But it's your
It could.
control. It's
so
your
if
control.
I'm gonna be your man, right? You have a terrible past.
Mhm.
Future might affect me too as well. So shouldn't I be concerned?
Honestly,
be.
if you're trying to be with somebody, you shouldn't even let your past get to you because your baggage should be left at the door when you meet somebody new.
Should be, but normally it's not.
But that's somebody's that's their problem.
No.
So you
my
think a
problem.
male's body count and a female's body count are equivalent?
Yeah, I don't think that should matter.
Okay.
Okay.
What? All right, what about you?
From what you guys are
Bless you.
asking, I feel like a woman is more affected because we can literally tell you that our body count is 1 and you still won't believe us, like I said before.
That is true.
And also, men lie about their body counts and
Mhm.
whatnot.
Facts.
But I
Well,
agree
which
with
one
every-
affects the relationship more negatively, the man or the woman's body count?
Women. I
Women.
said women the first time I talked.
Okay. What about you?
Yeah, women.
Women? Why?
I don't know. I just
Okay. What about you?
I agree with what Claudia said. Like, I don't think it should matter.
It shouldn't.
Like, who cares? Like, I feel like once you meet a person and it's like, this is the person I want to deal with, I don't give a fuck what you did before Evelyn. Like, I give a fuck what's after Evelyn and what you're doing during
Hey, you know
Evelyn.
what? It shouldn't matter that the guy's 5'3".
it doesn't
It
matter to
doesn't
me.
matter.
It
Stop
does
the
not
Photoshop.
matter.
It does matter.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter because the
And we get
reality is
along.
a man.
Most of my exes
See, I
were my
love it
height.
how
That's crazy.
because here's the thing. I love it how girls say should, could, and would, but we got to operate on what is. The reality is, if a man is 5'3", his chances of finding a girlfriend and or dating are going to be hard to do.
If
right?
you were
He'll
It's
find
gonna
one
be-
that's
maybe.
4'9".
It's going to be very difficult. Shorter men struggle with women.
There's
However,
surgeries for that
I
now.
find it interesting
Knee
how women are
extensions.
100. Stop interrupting. Stop interrupting. We don't need your little random quips, okay? Let me finish my point. If you have something to rebut, that's cool. But stop with the random interjections.
I wasn't the only one interrupting.
Well, you've been doing it the most.
Yeah, you are
Okay.
now. It's a
Fair
bit
enough.
annoying.
So anyway, I find it interesting how men are disqualified by things that they can't control, like maybe their height, maybe they don't make enough money, maybe they're not the most attractive guy. They get disqualified on that. But women are 100% control of their body count, but think that they shouldn't be disqualified for that. Because a lot of you guys are saying it shouldn't matter, and the reality is it does matter.